Yo, ladles and jelly spoons. It's Tim and Christina for Living with MS in Tenerife. Mystery Monday. And Mystery Monday is we're at home.
It was a big mystery.
Big mystery. So how are you guys? Right, we don't have a lot for you today. I've got a bit of COVID update, a bit of weather update. The sun is boiling.
It is hot.
And I was up at 7 o'clock this morning. I had to go somewhere early. And then I got home, and then Christina had her haircut. Yeah, she's looking cutie. And then I cooked, and let me just show you what I cooked. Hang on. These aren't cooked yet. These are beef and leek filled bao, or baozi, which is Chinese dumplings. Huh?
Got the beans inside.
I didn't put the beans inside, no, because it's supposed to just be meat and thingy, and I'll serve the beans with it, and a bit of a salad, and you get some raw cost as well, or whatever that is. Okay, we got a lot of people online. We got 116 people watching. Hi Tom, you're the first guy. Tom Herdman there. So back to us. Here we go. So we're partner look today.
Yeah.
Christina's got her t-shirt on with the Regensburg Bridge and the Dome, which is the Cathedral of Regensburg, R-E-G-E-N-S Burg, if anybody wants to look that up. Beautiful city it is, beautiful city. Andy Hopkins is still rowing apparently. Good evening from Dundee, says Ian Miller. Right, today we're just going to answer some of your questions. And I'll show you a little bit of COVID and stuff. I don't have any driver rounds or anything. I'm still working on that one from Gia de Azora, and I haven't done one since. I did get asked about it today, and I do apologise. I was going to do one a week at least. And it's just been, I don't know what it's been really, because it hasn't been hectic, has it?
No.
It's just been, I don't know what to do, you know. I mean, it'd be nice if you could go into Google Maps and put a start thing and then put an end thing, and if you're clever like that, you can send me a route. I think I got a route or a route or whatever you want to call it last time. So let's have a look to see what you're saying. So Christina, give him a dance or something while I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
I'll do like this. So Craig Andrews, good evening. Simon Ferrance, hi Tim, I hope you're okay. Everything seems to be getting worse in the UK. Hope my flight won't be cancelled for December. Looking forward to Tenerife holiday. You know, anything could happen. Anything could happen at the moment. Hi Tim, says Roger Channing. Hi Roger. I'm Christina, hope you're watching too. Craig Andrews says, either I'm wrong or it's 5:56 or Tim's late. I was late, yeah. You don't happen to be German, do you, Craig? This German punctuality. You see, we're in Spain, you see. Mañana. Okay, Gary Payne says, good evening. Debbie Addy says, hello, good evening. Andy Hopkins, I'm still rowing. Pam Dumfries, hi Tim and Christina. Roger Channing, Wales locked down completely on Friday. Painted black and saw it off and pushed it to Ireland. How are you both doing? We're doing fine, Michael, thank you. Dennis says, I hope you're okay, mate. I am okay. What has happened was, I've given up drinking for a week, as you probably know, if you've been watching, if you've been following us. And I still haven't had a drink, which I'm quite proud of myself, actually. And I'm going to get a shandy in a minute. It's an alcohol-free shandy. Do you want one? Or do you want something else? Do you want your water?
The coconut thing?
The coconut thing, okay. Well, then you've got to entertain them while I'm getting that in a minute. Hope you're okay, mate. Yeah, we're both well. Christine Willoughby, Bob Barris says A up GS. Okay, Bob and Gordon are having a chat again. Jeanette Bingham says, hi to both of you. Looking good, Tim. Thank you. I know you're a busy man, but did you ever get around to find out what happens to the rubbish on the island? we actually have, no. But we
I reminded him.
Yeah, but we planned to say it next Wednesday, didn't we, on Balcony Banter? Balcony Banter.
But I have to remind him every 6 months to do stuff.
I know where mine goes, because in the basura. Okay, hi Tim, looking good, thank you. Richard Andrew says hello, Tim and Christina from Dorset. Debbie Annis, your hair looks lovely, Christina. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, it's lovely. Claire Johnson, good evening, Tim and Christina. Been waiting all day for this, and we're hot here, but only because the heating is on, says Claire Johnson. The heating. I'm glad we don't have heating. We don't have cooling or heating here, do we?
Well, we have nothing.
We've either got door open or door shut. Bob Barrows, hey up, Roger Channing. Nice haircut, Christina. Lynn Rowlands, hi to me, Christina. Hope you're well. We are very well. And glug of oil, Jan Bennett has made it live. Hola. What are you cooking tonight, Jan? Let us know in the comments. David Mulready, stay safe, guys. We will, thank you. Roger says hello, Bob. Okay, they're chatting amongst themselves. Marianne Deary, good evening, Tim and Christina. I hope you're both well. From Mary Ann and Harry, on the very wet, dreary day in Glasgow. Will you tell Harry I love him? Enjoy your evening. God bless. Mary Ann loves Harry.
It's always good to know.
That's always good to know. Claire Johnson says you look nice blue, Christina. Blue's your colour for sure.
Thank you.
Well, she likes the blues. Carlos Lejo is dialing in from New York City. Hi, Carlos. Martin Sanderson, have you heard anything about Ryanair cancelling flights? They didn't call me directly, but I have actually heard that some of the Ryanair flights have been cancelled.
They cancel flights all the time, don't you?
I think what they're doing is they're consolidating them. I don't think they're cancelling them without anything else, but they're probably a day or 2 days before or after. Hi Tim. Oh, that was Martin. John Patson said, hi Tim, better watch the F word today, lol. Actually, I'm not going to, I'll put that behind me. Nobody here annoys me.
Apart from me.
Apart from you. Richard Hughes says, hi Tim, we're looking to go to Gran Canaria, I think it's Canaria, for my wife's 50th at the end of November. What are our chances of going? I don't know, to tell you the truth. Actually, Gran Canaria is getting better. We're, as you'll see in a minute, are getting slightly worse, but it's not pandemic-y. It's in the south here, we're still pretty safe. But yeah, we don't know. And I think it depends what happens with the UK. I'm not sure. I don't think that Spain will stop you coming. I don't think that, because we really do need as many tourists as we can get. So I don't think they're going to stop you coming. But there are a lot of factors involved. What I recommend is booking direct with a hotel and booking direct with a flight company, and then if they cancel, book quickly with somebody else, and you'd probably be more chance than that. If you do a package holiday, that's probably not as safe. It probably is safe, but not as safe as booking a hotel and then trying to get here by ook or by crook, as they say. Good evening from Glasgow, says Jim Kerr. Hi Jim, thank you for your support as well. And John Barrow sent £5. Thank you very much, John.
Thank you.
We like to thank you very, very much for supporting us regularly, because that really does help us. And John is a good lad, and it's a shame we didn't get a longer to chat when you were over at the thing, the Cockolucci. Okay, how's the diet going, says Roger. Well, I'm not actually on a diet, I'm just not drinking alcohol, so that's like 4 pints and half a bottle of wine a day less.
Yeah.
Which is probably about 2,000 calories less. So, but I did go from 114 kilos down to 112 point something. I haven't weighed myself today, but I'm probably still on the 112 something.
Yeah, that's good enough.
That's right. Gordon Squire says Christina even looks younger tonight.
Oh, wow.
DM, how about a nice cold radler? Yes, we're going to go and get a radler in a minute. And Anne McQuaid says hi from Glasgow. Ali Bennett says, good evening, Tim and Christina. Hope you're both well. We are both well, actually. And Maureen Hopkins says, hi, Tim and Christina. Love watching you two. Thank you, Maureen. Richard Cranium's on there. Oh, Jackie's trying to call me. Actually, I think I can accept this on here. No, I can't. I should decline it because we're live. That's my sister. I should have called her at lunchtime, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I hope that my okay, it didn't go off, I don't think. Let's have a quick look. No, 11 minutes in. Oh, I'm going to try something now. In a minute. David Butler and Claire Johnson have retracted their messages, probably because I already answered them. Richard Cranium, evening Tim and Christina. Stay well to you both from miserable grey velly damp Toulon. And Tracy Phillips, hi from Wales, which I just heard has been locked down. Richard Cunningham, Jim Kerr, not the Jim Kerr. The Galloping Gourmet? Was that was Graham Kerr, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Christopher Cunningham, can you recommend a good realtor looking to move back to Tenerife from the USA? I can actually. I've got two. One of them is called Andy Ward, W-A-R-D, and he is at Tenerife, let me get this right, TenerifeEstateAgents.net. Tenerife Estate Agents, all one word, .net. Andy Ward. He's a good friend of mine, and he doesn't charge for buyers. So if you're buying, and also if you want to look at a property that you've seen the pictures of and you want a walk around, he gets me to do the 360-degree walk around, so you can actually do a virtual tour of a property. So if you're in the USA, you're not flying over for something and then going, didn't like it. So if you want to do that, so I will at the end of this thing come back here and I will put it in the description, or go to timothydowd.com and go to the contact page and send me an email and I'll send you all the details. That Andy Ward. The other guy I know is Simon Sutton George, and he's got a place down in Los Cristianos, and he does the same thing, but I work together with Andy, so either one of those two, I'll send you them both. Tracy Phillips, hi from Wales. We've done that. David Butler, Claire Johnson. Martin Sanderson, cheers Tim. If I knew anyone who did anything, but it would be you. Jill Gardner, hola guys, hola Jill. Richard Hewitt, sorry Tim, it's grand. Canaria, silly iPhone. Claire Johnson, they're still flying from John Lennon Airport in Speke, Liverpool. There you go. Monkey Mystery says, hi guys, love to see you always. Hi to my wife Asha. Hi Asha. Say hi to Asha.
Hey, Usher.
Okay, Gentleman 4, hi both from Ron in Swansea. And Gordon says, is that your daughter with you tonight, Tim? Sweet talking devil. And Carl's online, hi both. I'm off to work now because a customer I dealt with has COVID. Oh no, Willie Rushton, off you go. Talk to you later. Annie Marie McDay says, Tim and Christina from Glasgow, hi. And Nick Williams says, no kids skating round you tonight. Well, no, that's why I'm not going to drop a bomb tonight. Julie Wade says, hi to you both from Carl, Sophie and Melvin Laycock. Good evening to you both. Now, that was 1809. I'm now 14 minutes past. So, we just got a... I'm just wondering, it dried up. So everybody said hi. Nobody's had a question just yet. And nobody's come into the video chat room. If you go to timothydowd.com and /live, then there's a link there, and if you copy and paste that into a browser, it has to be a browser, you can't do it from YouTube or anything. Copy into a browser like Safari or whatever your phone browser is, then you can come online. Anthony Petty, thank you very, very much for hi for a drink for your good lady, Tim. Keep up with the tap water and take care. Thank you, and thank you very much for donating regularly, Anthony. That's much appreciated. And Christopher Cunningham from the USA sent us $5. I used to live in Los Cristianos, had a small pub there. We'll email you. Many thanks. You're very welcome. And if I can get you back here, then we'll meet up for that proverbial. I'm not drinking at the moment, but I'm sure it's not going to be forever, is it? Just till I'm under 100 kilos, I think.
Yeah.
Ryanair suspended flights from Prestwick till the end of the month. They normally fly 6 days a week, says Richard. And Big Blue says, have you heard anything about this might be the last time the clocks get changed for daylight saving? They say that a lot, actually. I haven't heard anything specific, but I know that it's always being talked about because cattle and young children don't understand it, yeah? Our daughter's got a 1-year-old, and obviously when the clocks go back, everybody else gets a lie-in, but the 1-year-old wakes up an hour early, so that's not good. So because there is a lull here, and it is 16 minutes in, let me just get rid of that. What I'm going to say is, if you're watching live, this will carry on as if nothing had happened. But if you're watching later, you may see an advert here. The advert you're about to see is based on your browsing experience and nothing to do with me. So enjoy the advert. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, now for you, those of you now, there is no advert, but there might be an advert for people watching later. So we'll see. I'm trying it out anyway. I'm trying it out, and I'm trying to do it as funny as possible. Okay. And you can skip them as well. So you entertain the young lady and gentleman.
Okay.
And Andrew Horseman has sent £5. Thank you very much. Great information as always. Been watching you and Lee and Andrew since March lockdown. Hope to be over March the 3rd. Great stuff. I'll be right back. She's getting coconut water. I'm getting a thing. So you can chit chat. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
Or tell them stories about me.
Tell them stories about the annoying fly that's somewhere here. But I never get it. They're quite clever now. Yeah, it's just a shame that we can't meet anybody at the moment, like family and people. And next year we were about to fly to Germany for our 30th wedding anniversary, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Though the whole world is standing still at the moment. I still like to sleep because I have great dreams, and normally there's no corona in my dreams.
You're not talking?
No.
Can't use dead air.
I've lost
the fly. The will to live.
This has been fallen.
You lost the thread.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there was thousands of questions about you as well. And Richard Cranium sent you $4.99. Keep it up, he says. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Andrew Horseman has great information, Tim. We've seen that one. Thank you very much, Andrew. And Linda Terry says, hi Tim, could you tell me what are the charges, tax that some bars, restaurants add to your bill? Some do, some don't. Thanks. I can actually. Basically, it's our VAT, which is called IGIC, and it's supposed to be included in the bill. But a lot of bars, got a little ant on my glasses. They're little buggers as well. But a lot of bars try it on and add it afterwards. So it's totally illegal. And if you say, oh, you made a mistake, you've added IGIC on, which you shouldn't do, they'll usually take it off with a little grin. Jun says, how are you guys watching from Makati, Philippines? Hey, we got the Philippines.
Hey, wow.
We got loads of continents here now. Sophia Rueda. Hi. Hi, Sophia Rueda. John Williamson, hi Tim and Christina, hope you're both well. Thanks, Tim, for the quick replies to the two questions I asked earlier. That John Williams. Okay, no problem. For those of you who are messaging me, either on Facebook or on Instagram and stuff like that, I don't usually answer those. Not because I'm ignoring you. I've got like an automatic thing to sort of say, email me better. Because I just can't keep up with all the different types of communication for you guys. I like to keep... Messenger for my family and WhatsApp and that, or if I give you my WhatsApp number because you're here, then that's okay because I know who it is if I've met you. But usually email is the best way to go for me because I can reply in, what's the word, in the quiet, yeah. Adam Rose says, good evening from Bolburn in County Durham. Derek Walker says the clocks won't change from 2021. Well, I hope you're right. Does that mean we'll stay on winter time then? Because winter time is normal time, isn't it? Greenwich Mean Time in Britain, or what we call WET here, Western European Time. So we're in West at the moment, Western European Summertime. You're in BST, which is British Summertime. In the Philippines, I have no idea. Do you have summer and winter time there? I'm not sure. Daylight savings. I know they did in America, but it changes differently, doesn't it? In America, they got a different date. It's either the spring date is different or the fall date is 2 weeks different, but I'm not sure about that. The clock's okay, and Sylvia is I just said hello again. Hi, Ian Miller. Is there storms forecast for the islands? Yes, there is. We've got actually high wind alert. Well, I haven't seen any yet, but we've got high wind alert, and they're promising thunderstorms tomorrow. But as always, it'll just graze the top of us. We're pretty good in the microclimate on this coast. The north will probably get it. We might get it, but it's all relative.
I don't mind the little thunderstorm.
We don't mind a little thunderstorm. Tony Larkin, hi team. Do you know if most people are going here and managed to get insurance? Thanks. A lot of people have been asking me that, and I've never actually bought travel insurance because we only ever went to Britain, which as you know, is free, and Germany, where Christina's insured anyway, and I'm on her insurance, so I've never actually bought it. It is, what's the word? It probably would be irresponsible to go without, but you have to get pre-existing conditions covered, and that can be quite expensive, I think. I think my mum and dad used to do that, used to get insurance, and you used to pay quite a bit. But when I was working, I was usually got most of my insurance through the credit card I used. So check your credit card company to see if they cover you. A Richard Cranium. Oh, did you send another one? No. Oh no, that's that one. It's the same one. Thank you, Richard. Anna Marie McDade. Love you, Christina.
Thank you. Love you too.
I love her too. Okay, Christina Staples. Oh, we got a story here. Many years ago, I visited someone's home in Germany. They served dumplings which wobbled as they were brought to the table. I think they were made from potato and had cubes of potato in the centre. Actually, they got cubes of bread in the centre, and they're called knödel, or knödel. Knödel, or Kloß in the north of Germany. But in Bavaria, it's called knödel. And basically, it's grated potato with potato starch, and then it's made into a dough, and then you put in little bits of toasted bread in the middle, and stick them in boiling salted water. As soon as they go in, you turn the boil down, and then just let them steep for 10-15 minutes until they float, and then they're done. They're fantastic. Knödels.
My mom always used to do grate bread in a little pan with herbs and salt. And we always ate the
bread, yeah, knödel. Talking about dumplings, our dinner's ruined.
Is it?
Yeah, because I covered it, and then of course with it being yeast in the dough, it rose and then stuck to the plastic. And when I took the plastic off, all the dumplings went apart. So I don't know what we're going to do. I'm going to steam them and see what happens. We can still eat it. It's just I don't know what's going to happen. Okay.
It doesn't matter what they look to me. It just...
Does Christina miss Germany is the question. Do you miss Germany?
No.
You've got to be a bit more specific than that. You must.
It's
Like,
just,
why?
I would miss it a lot if I wasn't disabled, but now I like places where it's a bit more quiet, not so many people around.
And warm.
And warm.
Don't want cold feet no more. That's to hit Tim with. Ah, you're asking about the fly swatter, if that's to hit Tim with. What are they called? They're called knödel. Knödel. Hit that fly. Hi Tim, Simon is a great property guy. Sold my apartment in Santiago too in 2018. Highly recommended, says David Warren. Okay, I actually interviewed Simon. You can go back and take a look at one of my podcasts on YouTube, and you'll see the interview of him there. Anthony Gould. Tim, are bars and restaurants closing at alarming rate? As we want to come over, but are worried there won't be much open. Anthony, there is plenty open. Don't worry about that. The bars that are closing are the ones that were probably living hand to mouth anyway, and unfortunately, but there's lots of bars, and there is enough open to keep you going. So I know in our village, only 2 bars have closed, so all the rest are open. So Los Cristianos, Las Americas. Okay, Las Americas, Fania Bay, that way, the total tourist area, that's at 20%. Some of those bars are staying shut because it wouldn't be worth it to them to open. But if you come out to Cayo Salvaje, Playa San Juan, Alcalá, all the places where there's locals, or Los Cristianos, of course, where there's lots of local people, most of the bars are open. So just avoid the tourist traps and you should be okay. Oh, Travel Awesome Together. Hi guys, hi Travel Awesome Together. And Simon Farrant says, when was the last time Mount Teddy erupted and would there be a warning if it was to go happen again? Can you hear that rumbling in the background?
Tim.
No idea. I think it's about 100 years ago. And Derek Walker sent £5. Thank you very much, Derek. That was really appreciate that. That was for the eruption, was it?
Oh, thank you.
The interruption, the eruption. That was Simon. Sharon Clark. Hi Tim. You might not know, but when we do come over to live, we are bringing a cat. Is it right they have to be chipped and registered at the town hall or wherever? It is true that if you've got a pet, it has to be chipped and registered, and there is a tax also involved. But there are thousands of cats here, so if it's a domestic cat, you've got to make sure that you keep it in, because the feral cats, well, they're like gangs, so yeah, so be careful. Raymondo and Pat. Hi Ray. Christina, done well taking over the reins while you were away, and she's lovely. You better explain what Radler is. Oh right, I better explain what Radler is. Radler actually means cyclist, and it is a mixture of beer and Sprite, basically. Sounds horrible, but it tastes great. How much sugar's in this? Per 100 grams, there is 6.9 grams of sugar, so 7% sugar. 100 grams is 36 calories, and here is 330 grams, so that's 36 times 3 and a bit, so just over 100 calories in it per tin.
Yeah.
Very refreshing, as my daughter would say when she was young. I was Lucky Sevens the other night. Oh, it was excellent, actually. I'm a big burger fan, but Christina's not much of a burger fan, eh, kid?
Well,
so I don't get to do burgers a lot. So when I had the chance, I snapped at it. And Christina had a nice piece of chicken, didn't you, which I cut up with a bit of salad and coleslaw. And the guy made us some fantastic fruit punch, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was really good. So with orange juice
and the coleslaw was good.
The coleslaw was good as well. That was homemade as well. And the bill without the drinks, because Patrick and Maureen came over to say hello. Hi Patrick and Maureen, if you're watching. I didn't get the email, so I just assumed you were gallivanting around today. Thank you very much for buying the drinks there at Lucky Sevens last week, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of the time. Please answer my question, says Anthony Gould. Oh my gosh. Did I miss Anthony Gould's question? Let me go back to see if I can find Anthony Gould's question. Anthony, it says top chat here. Ah, that's why. Live chat I've got to do, and that'll show me everything. Okay. Derek Walker, we should thank you very much. Derek, thank you very much for supporting the channel. Anthony Gould. I cannot find it, Anthony. Oh, here we go. Tim, are bars and restaurants closing at an alarming rate? If you want to come over, but I think I did answer that one. Maybe I just didn't answer it fast enough for you. There's a bit of a delay on this, you see. Hi, Tim and Christina from Dipton, County Durham. Longsight Blues. Tony Larkin. I came out on Friday, got insurance with Stayshore. They do travelling against FCO advice. Extension for an extra £5 on top of the policy. Lots of people here have done the same. Oh, thank you for that, Longsight Blues. I will say that it's called Stay Sure, Staysure. And Roger, I got travel insurance through Avanti. Avanti! With pre-existing medical, it was around £100. Lee Grant says, hi Tim, do you know why Britain and Tenerife share the same time? Yes, actually, because we're below each other, I think. I think Portugal, Tenerife, Madeira, and the Cape Verde, we're all on British summertime at the moment, yeah. So we're all sort of GMT. And the rest of Europe, so mainland Spain, France, and whatever's east of there, up until the next time zone, are on the what's it called? Central European time, CET, or Central European Summertime, CEST at the moment. But it's basically because we're geographically the same, and if we were on Spanish time, then it would be really, really light till... No, it would go dark earlier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would go dark earlier. Glad. Oh. And Garbage Vids. I'll have to check that channel out. Glad to see you both looking well. From Tim in Oldham, right? Tim in Oldham. Garbage Vids. Have you got any vids up there, or are you just called Garbage Vids? I'll have a look at it later. Neil Davison says, hi Tim and Christina, hope you're well. Can't believe you got 5 thumbs down. I knew they are. I could even name them. In fact, one of them contacted me today, and I ignored him. So he's obviously given a thumbs down, and his girlfriend's given a thumb down, and his mate probably. But there you go. I hope you can't believe you got 5 thumbs down. If you don't have thumbs down, you're not famous enough. Hi, a bit late joining today. Hope you're both well. Tina Rigby. Hi, Tina. Glad to see you join us. Gordon says, I have a rare face-to-face with GP next week. I hope to learn my schedule of procedures. From that, he will agree if I can come over, as I am a risk. I have an account, insurance, acceptance or not. Gordon. Hope everything goes well. And JJ Burke says, hi, Tim and Christina. You guys are great. Really looking forward to your chats. Can't wait to go back to Tenerife. Good luck and keep up the good work. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to pause there for a second and go into the weather. So this is the weather for the next few days. We've got 27 degrees at the moment. It says partly cloudy, which if I look around, it's probably true. Tomorrow they're saying thunderstorms and rain for the next 2 days, but that is dependent on how the winds are. So depending on what the winds are. So after Thursday it looks pretty cool. So Friday is then going through with highs of 21, going up basically till the weekend, and then down again. I would take that with a pinch of salt, to tell you the truth. Anything that's more than 4 days out, they haven't really got a clue at the moment. I don't think.
Can't say rain for 2 days. It never rains.
It never rains for 2 days. No. This is what it looks like here. This is where we're getting our weather from. There's like a depression over mainland Spain and over Britain as well, and it's pulling wet air out of the Atlantic, and it's pulling it up from the south as well. So as you can see, this is the weather we're going to get for the next couple of days. It's coming towards us, but it'll probably just hit the north coast, to tell you the truth. Let's go straight into COVID. Okay, so here we go. Solo this. So we're at 6,500, which is less than it was last week. This is the whole of the Canary Islands, and as you can see, it's basically only 230 in hospital and only 52 in intensive care. Our hearts do go out to those in intensive care, but from the 6,500, that there's only 52 is quite good. If we look at the development, as you can see, we're on the downward curve in the Canary Islands as a whole. Unfortunately, that is not reflected in Tenerife at the moment, which is the only island which is still on red alert, mainly because of the cases per 100,000. So if we look at that, we've reached the 3,000 mark again, which is higher than it was in March with the first wave. So we've actually reached the 3,000 mark. But as always, There's only 26 in intensive care there, and 99 people actually in hospital. The rest are recovering at home or asymptomatic. So if we look at the development on that one, as you can see, we've got a steady increase with some sort of weekend spikes. I don't know whether that's because they go partying at the weekends or whether they're just they have a glut of registrations on Mondays. So I don't know what that is. But as you can see, it's a gradual rise, which is worrying. Which is why that we are closing the bars at, I think, 12 o'clock, serving the last people at 11, and not allowed to smoke on the streets anymore. Got to wear a mask at all times everywhere. You got to take the mask off in between bites. Well, actually, no, you don't. Let me just come back to me there. You don't have to take your mask off in between bites. They do say while consuming, but the Sanidad did put out a recommendation to say avoid touching your face, which means avoid taking your mask on and off. So what they do recommend is that only remove your mask whilst you're consuming, but they mean whilst you're waiting for the food, keep your mask on, and then once it arrives or your drink arrives, take it off, and then you can eat and drink and be merry until you decide to leave, and then put your mask back on. So they're not expecting you to take your mask off, stick something in your gob, and put it back on again, because that defeats the object of touching your face, which I suppose is quite reasonable. That wasn't in the BOE, I don't think, the official thing, but it was a recommendation by Sanidad, so which is the health service here. So that's good. If we go back to the actual active cases, you'll see they're always bunching up in Santa Cruz and La Laguna. Next one is Granadilla and Tacoronte and La Orotava. These are all in the north. And then Arona's only got 70, and we're in the high 60s, 68, I think, if I can see that correctly. So basically, as I've always said, it's just over 1% of the indigenous population here, not including the tourists. So we're very, very safe on the south of the island. And as long as you avoid crowds, you don't go into the bars where they're all smoking and and lovey-doveying, and that still happens, unfortunately. Then you're okay. So keep yourself to yourself. Long walks on the beach, along the beach, stuff like that. It's great to do. Great to do that. You can also go on excursions as well. There's nothing to stop you there. Very good, well-distanced boating if you want to go out on the boat. So you can do the buggy thing. And our new friend Dan, the man at Tenerife First Excursions, that the other guys have been using and doing a lot of stuff with the videos, the McMaster and the Night Strider. They've been doing it well, and I met Dan as when we did the parachute thing, and I filmed that. He's a good lad, and so that's always something to look to as well. And they're very good at distancing there. Okay, let's get rid of COVID. There we go. Back to the questions. Tony Larkin, okay, good. That. That's Christina. Can't believe you got 5 thumbs down. You've done that as well. Face to face, you've done that. Wales, they are locking Wales down from this weekend for 2 weeks. It's a full lockdown too. If you can handle it, do it. Basically, if you don't see anybody for 2 weeks, then you're guaranteed not to get it. It's. I want to know who the people are who are going and touching people. Who goes and kisses people in this day and age? Yeah. It's I really don't understand. If everybody's keeping 2 meters away, and this is 2 meters, by the way.
It's quite far.
It is quite far. That's 80 centimeters. That's 1 meter 10. So that's 2 meters now. That's a long way away. So if you're doing that, there's no way you can get it. So it's obviously people who are going closer than 2 meters to strangers that's getting it. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, when's your wedding anniversary, Chris? Mentioned it's a special one next year. Oh,
yeah.
How many years? 30. 30 years next year. And we're planning to go back to...
We were planning, yeah, but we don't know whether it'll work out.
No, I probably will.
28th of June.
28th of June. Put it in your diaries. Hi guys, hope you're both well. How are yous? We're fine. That was Carol and Barry. Oh, Andy Hopkins was saying Wednesday. Thank you, Andy. Sharon Bambrook, I think you two are so lovely. What a happy couple. Gordon's grass, as you past mentioned about local accommodations via Little Germany. Any idea if it's been followed up since you mentioned it? Yeah, she's had loads of calls actually. I don't know when anything's come to fruition yet, but on the actual day she had 2 messages while we were there. So that's and she's done it since. Need some thumbs up, folks. Hi Tim and Christina, love your blog. Thank you very much. Already answered him. Okay. Oh, I'm way behind then. Adam Rose says, what are the best hotels, apartments in Los Cristianos? I've never stayed in Los Cristianos. I really wouldn't know. I do recommend the Sheraton La Caleta, which is the only place we've ever stayed in here. 5-star hotel,
good.
luxury. It's really, really good. Nice area. You right on the Maritime Walkway. Turn right, you're at Cocalucci Bar and La Caleta Fishing Village. Turn left, you're at Del Duc and Fanny Bay. It's perfect. Do the clocks go back the same as us next week? Yes, it does, on Sunday morning at 3 o'clock. Linda Taylor, hi guys. Made you move to Tenerife, so as opposed to the other Canary Islands? Well, basically, it was the first place we came, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we fell in love with it and stayed, so we didn't bother looking at the other islands, did we, kid?
Look. And it's got nice ways along the beach.
Uh-huh.
Where we can go in the beach, yeah?
Okay, Alongside Blue says, once I travelled with work to the Gambia in West Africa, and they are also on the same time as the UK. They are on a similar line of longitude. Yep. Is the Gambia on the left? I have no idea where the Gambia is, to tell you the truth. And Jim Kerr, do you ever go to the Palms Chippy? We've been once, I think. Or I think I've picked something up once from the Palms Chippy. But I cook better than they do, so.
Even the chicken the other day was not as good as your chicken.
Well, no, it can't be, can it? Because they're cooking for everybody. I mean, the only time that I'll go out for meals is for meals I don't cook myself, which is liver and a good Chinese, I think, or an Indian, yeah? Although I can do Indian curry, but a good Indian's good. But fish and chips, I can see the fish before I buy it. I can smell it before I buy it. And I can batter it myself. Tell them to subbies. Tell them crew the dude. Tell them to subbies. Ah, you're right. Hang on, let me do this. Where is it? Here we go. That one. And then I can't remember what to do now. It's this one and this one. Oh, there you go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that little bell for notifications for when we upload videos. Although we're not uploading a lot lately. Oh, but you will get notified when we go live. But we go live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday anyway, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. But if you do subscribe, then we get more subscribers, and then it looks good, I suppose. I think the more subscribers we get... I need to get 10,000 to be able to do little videos, but I'm not really too bothered about that. I'm quite happy as I am, but if you fancy subscribing, please do. What I would like is if you're watching this, just press the little thumbs up thing, or the thumbs down, it doesn't matter. Any interaction is the same for Google. For YouTube, YouTube sees an interaction as either positive or negative, so any interaction is good. So even if it was all thumbs down, I'd still get it promoted more.
Yeah, but they all tell you off if you give us some.
Okay, and we are on Instagram, although that one is typically just the sunset, Christina's smiling face and the food. So if you want to see what we've eaten for the past couple of years, go to Instagram and take a look at that and go nom 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 nom. And also we're on Facebook, which is LWMST. We've got a page on Facebook. That's basically the same as Instagram, although I do add a few other things on that. And I've gone live a couple of times as well on that, just for fun. So just in the middle of the night, usually when I've had a few drinks, but there you go. Crew the dude, please. Crew the dude. I need money for my family. Don't we all, I'm afraid. Don't we all? Distraction UK. Let's do a thumbs up for a great couple. Thank you. C. Walker gives a thumbs up. Paul Ramsey, thumbs up. The COVID music sounds amazing on my 5.1 Bose speaker. Ah, cool. I'll do it again. This message is held for review. Crew the dude. Okay. 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 Crew the Dude, thank you very much for joining us, and I'm sure that everybody's really impressed with what you're doing, and good job. Sharon Clark, hi Tim, for answering my question. Love to you both. You're welcome. Who needs Google when we have our own Mr. Tim? Best info about Tenerife, Spain on YouTube. Hi Christina, you're looking well, says Wendy Liddy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ask Tim. If I don't know everything, but I'll find out. I'll try and find out. Except where does the rubbish go?
Yeah.
Where does the rubbish go? Ignore them thumbs down. You put life boring Mondays. Keep it going. Paul from Cumbria. Thanks, Paul. And Jason C. WTF. Grrr. And Kevin Tong. Tim, did you find out where all rubbish goes on the island of Tenerife? Actually, no. But we will by Wednesday. We're balcony banter on Wednesday. The topic is possession. If you got any questions about possession, either the spiritual type or, gathering things, let us know. Good evening, folks. Is Bougainville closed? I think it is, but don't take my word for it. Roger Channing. Christine says, hi, Christine. Thank you for the donation there of £2. That's another one of these. There you go. There's my Radler. 0%, no alcohol. Used to say, why don't you go to Alcoholics Anonymous?
You will be.
I say I'm not an alcoholic. I said I'm a drunk. Alcoholics go to meetings. Okay, Paul Ramsey. Hi Tim. Can you smoke if you cannot smoke in the streets? Where wife wants to know, please. I don't know. Can you smoke if you can't smoke in the streets? Actually, what it's saying is don't smoke in public. So I suppose you can smoke in the car. You can smoke in your own home, but don't smoke in public, and definitely not within 2 meters of anybody. Not in bars, restaurants. Just walking down the street, you're not allowed to smoke either. Having said that, it's only a law, right? You can break the law. That's not a problem. Let's go back to this view. Okay. Hi, Tim and Christina from Belfast, says Stephen Fagan. And Yasmin Chambers, Poetry Corner, says hello and happy blessed Monday. Yasmin Chambers, Poetry Corner. I'll send you a couple of my poems, shall I? What was my favourite poem? I'd like to say I like you, but it's much more than that. I need to say I need you, while all alone I'm sat. I want to say I want you. I think you know it's true. I'd love to say I love you, because I do. Christine Sable, I haven't seen one of those measuring tapes in a long time. It's a stick. It's a measuring stick. Actually, it's a Meterstab, they call it. It's a German. And they don't use tape measures in Germany. They only use these. I don't suppose they trust the tape measures. Love you guys. Always good blog. Thank you. Like, click the bell. That's it. Crew the Dude. Rojomari Reloch watching all the way from Canada. Hey. Kraft Machance. Hi, where are you from? Are you asking me where I'm from or Jean-Marie Rechero? Okay. If you're asking me where I'm from, I was born in Earlham, which is in Salford, Manchester. Christina is from Bavaria, but was born just over the border in Hessen. In, what was it called? Castle. But she was like 0 years old when you moved to Bavaria, weren't you? How old are you? 3. So she doesn't remember Castle that much. Greetings, Canada, says Gordon. Raymond says our clocks go back Sunday, but can't remember where I got it from. Yes, they do. I think they do, yeah. And Sophia Dawad, Tamsack. Sophia Dawad comes from Tamsack, if that's a place. And Kraft Manchitz comes from Dai Eviduna. Oh no, I think this is another language. I don't know what language it is. Dai Koranga Eviduna, Mathi, Njang Kutaya, Dai Jang Kutai, Reply Tha, and TTFN, says Craig H. And Crafts Manchat says question mark. thumbs up from me. Malu. Wait, they're all speaking a foreign language here that I don't understand. Mathi, show Mathi, over Akathi. Okay, I'm not going to read any more of those. Hi, Tim and Christine from Wales, in lockdowns from Friday. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Lynn Taylor, hi Tim, do you fancy opening a cafe on your balcony? From Lynn and Dave Fider. If you want to come over, you got to quarantine for 14 days, and you can come and visit. I'm waiting for Las Dalles to reopen again. I've heard that's a good place. Is that an all-inclusive? And Francois McDuck send us £5 for a wee drink for the two of you. Enjoy.
Oh,
thank you very, very much for your donation there, Francois. David Lowe, hello Christina and Tim, always a pleasure to watch your channel, thank you. And Bob Barrow says there's a hole in the sky where the rain gets in. The holes are very small, that's why the rain's thin. Well, that's very good. Oh, and we got another foreign language here that I don't know what it is. How did you two meet, Tim? Sharon Bambrook. That's a long story, and in fact we did do a video on that, so if you want to go back and have a look at how we met, or search for how we met on our channel, then that is there. But basically I moved to Germany, Christina was walking down the street, I was walking up the street, love at first sight. Her version of that is totally different, but there you go.
Yeah.
David Nielsen, thanks Cass, needs a box of tissues from Lee. Paul Ramsey, thanks to Tim for the advice. I'll be coming over in June, look forward to seeing you both. Great, Paul. And Crafts Manchat says Pudder. Okay, we're at 53 minutes now, so if you've got any more questions, just let me know. Nobody came into the room, or if they did, I didn't see them come in. And let me just do the CPU load on this device is getting okay. The iPad's about to give up because it's getting too hot, so we're going to close down now. I'll just do thanks Tim for the advice. Porter, yes, Dahlias is Tim, absolutely beautiful. Are you in lockdown? We're not in lockdown, but we do have our stringent, oh, something died. Okay, it looks like things are going to die, so we're going to say goodbye.
Bye.
Say hasta luego and goodbye, and we'll teach you on the next one. Oh my god, quick before it finishes. Quick. Which one is it? That one.